Welcome back, all my fragrance fanatic friends and beauty besties. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jamie, and on this channel we mostly talk about perfumes. And to all my returning subscribers, I want to give you all a huge shout out. Thank you so much for all your support. It means the world to me, and I really appreciate you. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about smelling sexy for less. We don't have to spend hundreds of dollars to smell sexy and feel confident. So I've got a variety of different perfumes here from, there's some designers, some celebrities, some Middle Eastern perfumes that we'll be talking about, all in a much more affordable budget. So I will leave the links to every perfume we're talking about in the description box below. If any of them are Amazon links, I do get a commission for that. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to kick things off with Naresa Rose Musk, and this is the dupe for the Narcisa Rodriguez one. And in my opinion, it's a spot-on dupe. I can't tell a difference. I don't think this smells like cheap or anything, even though you can get this for like $17. It's amazing. For $17, what you're getting here. This is a very musky, fruity, vanilla scent. It's a dark, rich, deep, juicy, fruity plum in here, mixed with the muskiness, and it's just so sexy and alluring, and it's just an at an amazing price of $17. Next up, we have Britney Spears Fantasy Intense. This one is the more mature, grown-up, sexy version of the younger, more flirty version of the original. So they both have the same sort of DNA with that white chocolate cupcake type of feel. But this one it's amped up on the jasmine and the woodiness, and there's some patchouli in here, giving a little depth, and it's a more grown, sexy woman perfume. And I don't think this smells cheap at all. I think this smells way more expensive than what you're paying for it. You can get this anywhere from like $20 to $30 in that price range. I think it smells amazing. It's intoxicating. It's sexy, perfect for date night. Absolutely love this perfume. Next up, we have Mercedes-Benz Club Black. I love this perfume. This to me is very, very close to Double Vanille. It's not quite identical, but it's really, really close to being identical to Double Vanille. And you know that Guerlain is very expensive. This one is much more affordable. It's a little higher on the price range than some of the other perfumes we're talking about, but you can still get it between the $30 and $45 range, depending on what size bottle you want to get. Now, this particular perfume is labeled as more of a men's fragrance, but this is totally, girls, you can totally rock this perfume. It's amazing. It's this sweet amber vanilla, and the incense in there it just amplifies the amber vanilla and makes it more rich and intoxicating and alluring. It draws people in. It's just very sexy and sensual, just really good one. Another amazing perfume that you can get at a much more reasonable price than its original is the Rifocott. This is the dupe for Baby Cat, and this is spot on dupe. And this one is around the $30 range versus the more expensive YSL one. And I love the bottle. I think, and again, like all of these that we're talking about, I don't feel like they smell cheap at all. I think they smell so much more expensive than what they actually are. You know, no one has to know what you paid for them because they smell amazing. This one is so sexy. I always picture, like, she's just not like a naughty, dirty sexiness to this perfume. There's a lot of resinous, warm, spicy, amber, aromatic vanilla. There's a little bit of this smooth suede mixed in, and it's just a very sexy, dirty perfume. But I mean, dirty in a good way. And then next up, we have Obsession. Oh my goodness. This one is also a dirty, dirty girl. This is very animalic, very animalic. This is not for the faint of heart. This is strong. It's intense. It draws people in. They can't help but notice you. And I think of like a cougar wearing this type of scent, like just she's on the prowl, dangerous woman type of vibes. Yeah, so warm, ambery sweetness, thick, a little warm, spicy. You've got some incense in here, so it's a little smoky as well. There's also some vanilla, and there's also a little bit of an aromatic quality, a touch of an aromatic feel in here. I don't know if it's from the basil, perhaps, or maybe the green notes. I'm not really sure, but it's something in there is giving a little bit of an aromatic feel. But overall, just very deep, sensual, dirty, animalic type of sexiness going on with this perfume, and thoroughly enjoy it. Now, if you're not wanting to go so hot and heavy, but you still want something a little sexy, you could go with Midnight Fantasy, which again is around, it's around like the $20 to $30 range. It just depends what size you get and what website you go to. But this is also a really nice one. This one is similar to the Naresa Rose Musk that I talked about a little earlier, without the muskiness. Like this one has that dark, juicy plum in there, but there's also a little bit of sour cherry fruitiness going on. And this is fresher. If you don't like a musky scent, you might want to go in this direction, because it's that same sort of vibe, just without the musk. It is a fresher, fruitier version, but it's also still has a darkness. Like it's fresh, but there's like a darkness there. Like I understand the name, like Fantasy Midnight. This is like a date night type of scent. But it's more on the lighter side and not so like, hot and heavy, but yeah, absolutely love this one as well. Now, maybe you're wanting to stay in and have some just intimate snuggle time. You're not planning on going out any places. It's more indoors, intimate snuggle time. You're going to be very close to this person and snuggling with them all night. I would go with Cosmic by Kylie Jenner. Now, this one is the most expensive that I'm talking about today. This one is $50. But 50, like anything 50 and below, I feel like is fairly affordable. In my opinion, we all have differences in opinions when it comes to what we think affordable is. But for me, it's like anything $50 and under, and this is like right at the $50 mark. But I think she's well worth it. She's not going to choke your significant other out like some of these other perfumes. If you're just going straight into snuggle time, I would go with this. That way it's not so like potent, but they're gonna definitely be able to smell it on you because you're gonna be close up. This one is your skin but better, but done in a sexy way. I mean, because yes, there's Glossier You, which in my opinion, to my nose, that comes off more of a unisex, your skin but better, very nice perfume. Amber Vanilla is a very, to my nose, a very feminine leaning, your skin but better perfume. And that one reminds me more of that. I don't get any like sexy vibes from that one. That one's more, I don't know, I just picture motherhood in my head, like being a mom and taking care of kids. That's the vibe I get from that perfume. So I wouldn't wear those, but this one, because I think it's because of the jasmine in there, because jasmine can be, not to all men, but for a lot of men, jasmine can be like catnip. And I feel like it's the jasmine in there that's doing it. It's giving it this little bit of a sexy quality to this musky perfume. And I think it smells amazing and well worth the $50 for sure. And then I also have a body spray, which of course you can get at Bath & Body Works for fairly cheap. Don't discount the body sprays because some of them smell so intoxicating and sexy, and this is one of them. This is a Sweetheart Cherry. And this one is, I feel like it smells more like an actual like like more of a complex perfume versus like just a regular body spray. It's got these dark, juicy cherries, very ripe, juicy, dripping, almost dripping cherries. And then it's mixed with these pistachios, and these pistachios are lightly salted. Now, it doesn't say they're salted on the back here, it just says crushed pistachios, but I'm getting a little bit of a saltiness from the pistachios. And then in the base, you get this whipped vanilla. It's a very creamy vanilla in here. And it's very sexy, and it makes you smell like a snack, like an edible, delicious, sensual snack. And I absolutely love it. I would like to throw one more in the ring that I had a bottle of and I finished it up. It's Rogue by Rihanna, and you can see like the bottle is completely empty. Really loved this perfume. It's on my list to get another bottle, but so are a million other perfumes. Like, I'm trying to play catch up here, but this is a really good one. It's kind of similar to the Rose Musk Noir, and kind of similar to Midnight Fantasy in the fact that it has that juicy, dark purple plum in there. Very fruity, juicy, dark purple plum. This perfume is musky. It's a little woody. It's got some patchouli, and this also has a really nice, sexy, smooth suede note mixed up in there. It's like a buttery suede note. And I think it's perfect for like a date night. And you can get this perfume anywhere from like $35 to like $50. It just depends on, again, what size you're getting. I think this one, if I remember correctly, was maybe $35. And I think from this, it goes up in price. But I would have to double check to be sure. Don't quote me on anything, but I'll definitely leave the links to whatever the cheapest one is in the description box below. But yeah, I absolutely love this one. And still, it's under the $50 range, so it's perfect. But yeah, so I would love to know in the comment section, what are some other like really sexy perfumes that you can get for like under $50, but smell like expensive and amazing and sexy? Like, I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And remember, before you go, to seize the day and overspray. Bye guys.